a great doubles team and 3 times national champions. Let me ask another little inside question, Jim. Do you ever feel that he gets in your way?
Well, there are times when we'll look at each other, especially when the right-hand partner would stick his left hand in, but provided he hits a kill shot, or I hit a kill shot with the offhand, we don't get too mad. But otherwise, we will give our little stares.
After a kill shot, all is forgiven?
Oh, yes. If a fella sticks in his left hand and then makes the right shot, usually there's a big smile between us. But I will say this. We are unique in that, to the best of my recollection, there has never been a cross word or a cross look between us in the 5 years I've known him.
A beautiful relationship, Jim.
Even better than that. Yeah.
Hate to look into this side of handball, but as long as we have the 2 experts right here, probably the best in the world, everybody around here says, is there anything that can be done in the way of dirty play in handball?
You answer that. He's the expert on dirty play.
Well, there are a lot of ball players who will shade a ball or can cover a ball or whatever. But
what's that mean, Marty?
Well, it's more or less cutting your view of the ball and or else giving you a very short entrance to the front court. Mm-hmm. So there are methods, and some devious, some legal, that can be used.
Marty, do you and Jim have problems with the officials on hinder and things like that? When somebody just screens you off, there's a picture of Jim hindering a guy right back of the wall here. We can't get it right now.
Generally, there isn't too much difficulty in this area.
You don't turn around and talk to the officials then, Jim, right?
No, you don't. You shouldn't do that, because if you get a bad call in handball, everybody gets bad calls.
Sure.
If you call the official on it, it's pretty well that you'll alienate him, even if you're right and he's wrong. It's best not to say anything, because if you get him angry at you, that's not good.
Given a good wallop, how fast will that handball be traveling, Jim? Suppose you really racked one on a hard serve. Hard, low serve, how fast will that ball be going?
I would say it goes about the same speed as a pitched baseball, which would be between 85 to 95 miles an hour. About the same speed. Oh, yes.
Jim, did you ever get hit in the back of the head? I mean, after you've hit one, it goes back over your head and you're watching the front wall. Did anybody ever, tap that little hard rubber ball back here?
Right. I've been hit many times in the ears, in the eye, in the mouth. Sure.
Well, you're far from punchy. Either you or Marty.
Well, you never embrace the thought of being hit with the handball, though you can't let that thought enter your mind. It's like if you're in a showdown in the Old West and you're going to draw a gun. If you start thinking of what's going to happen if you're shot, you'll never get into the showdown. So in a handball court, when you're playing against a viciously hard hitter, you don't permit yourself the luxury of thinking what's going to happen if he hits me in the head, because if you do, you'll never get in the court. Awfully hard, and the way the Obert brothers, so those boys hit it, if they hit you in the head, it hurts a great deal.
We're so happy to have you and Marty Decatur here in San Francisco, along with Paul Haber and all the great other handball stars, Jimmy Jacobs. How do you like the courts? Are they good?
They're very nice courts, very fast, and it's a good thing that you have so many rounds to get used to the court, and it's a very fast, well-lit court, where you're going to see a lot of good, fast play.
In other words, that ball springs off there pretty
very
fast.
Very fast.
That's what you like, is it?
Well, it's more or less favors my type of game, so I'm pleased. I hope.
Jim, hold up your right hand.
Right.
This is your swinging hand in here. Where's the glove? No real callus. It's a little tough.
It's a little tough, but of course, being right-handed, I use my right hand more than my left. It's the glove is a very tight-fitting glove. I like it nice and tight and thin, so that I can feel the handball when I hit it. But usually, you get the top handball players in the country all in one room. You won't find very many calluses.
You won't.
Honest Injun, unless they dig ditches on the side.
That hand can puff up pretty good, can't it, Jim?
It does when you first take up handball, but to the best of my knowledge, I don't think that my hand puffs up anymore. I've been playing for 15 years, and now I don't notice any difference. Of course, I don't play the piano, so it wouldn't matter.
Jimmy Jacobs also is a collector of famous old fight films, and we're happy to see some of your films on Wide World of Sports, Jim, from time to time, almost on a regular basis lately, the old-time fight films that you've collected. And so
That's true. Whenever there's a pre-fight show, Channel 7 uses our fight films. We have around 26,000 of them.
We see them come on in here. I hope you make a real good commercial business out of that thing, too, Jim. I guess it is already, isn't it?
Yes, I dare say I'm very proud of it.
Oh, well, you're wearing nice clothes. Looks like you're pretty wealthy.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm wealthy,
Aren't you
but
wealthy?
I'm a member of the rabble in good standing.
No, right, good. Marty, nice seeing you. The best of luck to you and Jim Jacobs in your quest for that doubles championship
Right,
again, huh?
fine. Right,
Okay?
thank you.
See you later.
Right.